Hello everybody, Christopher Beast here, and as we are all aware, there is a new map in the new season. And when a new map comes out, you know what that means. Time to measure it. So I did that. Walking across the barren wastes with nothing but my little marker symbol to help me measure it. This took me about 20-30 minutes. I made some handy little maps, and we're going to go through all of it, everything I found. Let's get started. Let's go. So what are Anniken's stats? Well, going from east to west, you have 768 meters, and north to south is 690, meaning this map is wider than it is long. That's the same true with Sawmill and a couple other maps. It is still much larger than Drog, but it is not a very large map. It's very in the middle. It is the fourth largest map, and since we now have 9 maps, that puts it pretty dead middle. Its square area is 0.582 kilometers, which makes it larger than Felcanton, but smaller than Bridges, which it's very mediocre, as I've said. It's very mediocre in size. I think a big reason why a lot of us in the preview build, and including myself, thought this map was so much bigger than it actually was is the amount of empty space and just flat open combat that exists on this map, but it's not very big. It's very square. I gotta note this. It is 78 meters different. It's east-west, then it's north-south, which isn't very large of a difference. So it's very square. That's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with the map being square. So it's moving to the size of each of the islands. With the main island, and by the main island, I mean the biggest island, we have a 645 meter from longest point to longest point. It's pretty big, like pretty big. If you keep in mind that the entire north-south is 690, and this one island is 645, true at a diagonal, but that's pretty large. Majority of the area of this map is on that island. But moving into the smaller islands, so there are a lot of smaller islands. I'm going to refer to each island based off the main characteristic on the island. And I'll also refer to it by its color that I used on the map. So the red island, or the island that there's a spawn right in the dead center of it with a little campsite, is 226 meters. The island near the dead center of the map is 107 meters. It's purple on this map. I don't really know if there's anything big on that island. I can't remember. I think it's one of the more empty islands. The ice area in the middle of the map is 157 meters. It's the giant iceberg area that's dead center of the map. Airdrop sometimes lands here. The bluish island is 259 meters. It's pretty big. The most memorable thing on that island, I don't think there's much on that island either. Then there's the Lighthouse Island, which is 154 meters. Now that's quite interesting because in Elim, that island's a lot bigger. And I'm actually going to talk about that whole thing in another video. In the future, the differences between the Elim map or the Modeline Islands map and Anniken. And really like why I think there's differences and where the differences are. But I got on a side tangent. Moving back to the southernmost island, that one is 356 meters. That is the largest island and is also where you see the St. Suzanne Cross. I think that's the only named location on it. A lot of these islands are pretty empty, but that's okay if you're a fan of this map, because you like the large emptiness. You like Felcanton, which also has the exact same thing with large amounts of empty space. But yeah, those are the measurements. I hope you guys learned something or enjoyed this video. I plan on doing this whenever the hell a new map is added. I also have plans to eventually start measuring the heights of certain things on certain maps to find what the tallest thing is. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe. Comment in the comment section if there's anything in particular you want me to measure. And I'll see you all next time.